Good day, and thank you for joining me. My name is Kat DeBuyser, and I am the creator of Wise Turtle Oracle. I receive messages of inspiration for spiritual growth from my guides. I share those messages with you so that they may provide you support as you walk along the spiritual path to your higher self. If this is your first time joining me, thank you so much for stopping by. If you have enjoyed previous messages, welcome back. I hope you enjoy the message, and please drop me a note in the comments. Please feel free to like and subscribe to this page and join our community. Today's message reminds us that we are both the conductor and the musicians in our own orchestra. Here is the message. When you go to a Philharmonic concert, what do you hear? There could be over 100 members in the orchestra, with each of them playing an individual instrument, yet what you hear is the entire orchestra playing together. There might be a solo here or there, but for the most part, all the violins are playing the score that was written for them. The brass section is playing the score that was written for them. And the percussion are playing the score that was written for them, and so on and so on. They all have individual sheets of music with notes that are unique for them to play. Each musician must practice and know their music. They have a responsibility to the entire orchestra. They cannot just play any music they want. When they are on stage, they have to play the song that is there for them to play. When the conductor stands at the ready and calls them all into position, they all play together, and it sounds like one unified note. It is amazing that the conductor keeps all those musicians playing all of those individual instruments and having it sound cohesive. In most cases, the conductor did not write the music, but it is his job to make the entire orchestra sound like one. So it is with us. We are both the conductor and musician in this message. Although you could argue that the conductor could be our higher self, our soul, or any other belief that you have about the hierarchy of your existence, in this message we are the conductor. As a conductor, it is our job to keep our lives together, moving forward in some kind of cohesive way. All of the things in our 3D life are like the instruments in the orchestra. We have all kinds of inputs. We have our higher self, our soul, our 3D friends and family, our coworkers, and ourselves. How can we possibly keep all of this together in a balanced way and still have a life that sounds like Mozart? The trick will be to act like a conductor. Sometimes in our life, we may need more from our higher self, more direction, more inputs, and more support. So just like the conductor, who brings his arm up and moves his fingers in a way that the cellos will produce more sound, we have to be able to do that for ourselves. Sometimes we just need to sit and be. We need to meditate, and we need to clear our minds. Maybe we just need to sit with our soul for a bit and see what it is trying to tell us. We will then hush all the other parts of our life so we can actually hear what our soul is trying to say. We could try to move into alternate dimensions, so we might heighten the drums. So many aspects of ourselves to explore, and we can call on each of them as the conductor calls on different sections of the orchestra at times. We also need to be a musician. We need to interact with our 3D friends, family, coworkers, strangers, teachers, students, and everyone else in between. We have very real responsibilities, just like every other member of the orchestra. We have to play our part, know what that part is, and be able to adjust our playing style or be able to do a solo at the drop of a hat. We may even find that we have to improvise. We have many different styles of music in our own repertoire. When we are called to be our very best 3D self, we need to be ready. All of this takes practice to be our own conductor and our own horn section. Lots and lots of practice. As we start on our journey and we feel like we are getting quite good at balancing all the aspects of our own orchestra, it is good to remember that some of the most famous, revered shamans, intuitives, and wise teachers of all different practices took lifetimes to develop the skills and teachings. So we should not try to rush. We will be students for a very long time. We have the ability to have crescendos and decrescendos. We can turn down the percussion. We can turn up the flutes. We can have every single member of our orchestra playing staccato or legato. We are in control of how much we hear of any one instrument in our own orchestra. Just like any good conductor, it takes our utmost skill to keep everything flowing properly like a well-written arrangement. We have the ability to sweep our arms back and forth and provide direction that will sound like a fabulous concerto. All it takes is a lot of practice. I hope this message provides you inspiration on your own personal journey. Thank you again for joining me today. My contact information is in the description box below. I look forward to hearing from you. Please stop back to listen to other messages of inspiration. Bye for now.